Right, so read the precept back for me one more time. No, who's reading for me? Hebrew. Hebrew? I mean, I'm sorry, next precept. Genesis. No, yeah, read Romans. Go ahead.
Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things was written aforetime,
meaning before in history. Go ahead.
Was written for our learning, that we through comfort and patience, through patience and comfort, that the scripture might have hope.
We might have hope in the scripture, right? So the things that was written aforetime was written for us, right? That we should get comfort in it. Look at this. Go ahead. Give me Genesis now. Genesis 12.
Genesis 12 and verse 1. Now, how Paul had said unto Abraham, get thee out of the country, and from the kindred, and from the father's house, into a land that I will show thee.
That is faith, right? Right? Because what? The Lord tell him, hey, get you up out to the country, out to this country. Leave your kindred, leave your countrymen, leave your father, leave your mother, and do what I tell you. And I'm going to show you this land. He didn't see the land yet. But listen what the scripture say. Read on.
Verse 2. And I will make of thee a great nation.
And as I promised to. Right? He didn't see the great nation.
And I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing.
He didn't live to see his name was great. But his name is great today. Go ahead.
And I will bless thee, I will bless them that bless thee, and curse them that curse thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed.
Go ahead.
Abraham departed.
What did he do?
Abraham departed.
Obey. Go ahead.
And Yahweh had spoken unto him, and Lot went with him.
That's it. The whole point about it is that Abraham obeyed the Lord. Right? And he used what? Faith. Give me the Hebrew now.
This is Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for.
Something that you ain't see yet. A lot of these Christians say, I want to go to heaven, I want to go to heaven. But like what they say, a lot of y'all want to go to heaven, but y'all don't want to die. In other words, people want to be rich, but they don't want to sacrifice nothing. They want to be comfortable, but they don't want to sacrifice nothing. Right? They want to reap before they sow. The Most High is not like that. You first have to show your faith. Faith is not given to all man, right? That's what the scripture says. Go ahead.
It says, the evidence of things not seen. For it
says evidence, bro. The evidence of things not seen. So you don't see where you're hoping for. You gotta move by what? Faith. Faith is a big thing, bro. Faith is a big thing. It's a gift from the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 2 it says, for by it the elders obtain a good report.
The elders obtain a good report. Who is the elder? Ain't talking about your celebrity. They're talking about the prophets. The prophets, they're the elders. Right? The apostles. They're the elders.
In verse 3 it says, through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things that do appear.
Damn. The Most High speak everything into existence. Everything. Go ahead.
Verse 4 says, by faith Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain.
That's a prophet. You will always find that the prophets are moving by faith. And that is what's going to happen. Angels is going to appear unto us. They're going to tell us what to do, how to go about doing it. The scripture said in Matthew chapter 10 and 20, the words that you speak is not of your own, but is the Father. He put these words in our mouth. Go ahead.
It says, a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, the Most High testifying of his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. Verse 5 it says,
you see, so by your faith, it shows you that you're righteous. Right? By your faith, it shows that you are a righteous man. Because it have some people, they have a problem with the name of Yahweh and Yahweh. Because why? They have no faith. They say the name that we call on is not the name of the Most. But guess what? Why would you? Why? The scriptures, you read the Lord's Prayer. Hallowed be thy name. What's the meaning of hallowed? It means to acknowledge. How could you acknowledge the Lord's name if his name is not on the earth today? And I tell you, it's not Jesus, neither Jehovah. See? With the precept you are bringing.
In Romans chapter 1 verse 17, for therein is righteousness of the power.
What question here now?
Romans 1 and 17.
Go ahead.
Romans chapter 1 and verse 17, for therein is the righteousness of the power receiving from faith to faith. As it is written, the just shall live by faith.
Yeah, the just is going to live by faith. Right? And that is the righteousness of them. Got a precept?
Precept concerning the angel being survival with Acts.
Yeah, just now. Yeah, just now. I reached it, yeah. Right? You finish up reading? Yeah, I want you to. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, it says, verse 5, by faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because the Most High had translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased the Most High.
See that? By faith, he was translated, which Enoch represent also the elect. Because what? They're going to be translated too into those chariots. Read Mark 9 and 1 for me. Right? Everything. Hey, the things that are written aforetime was written for our learning. You get it? Read it.
Mark chapter 9 verse 1. And he said unto them, verily I say unto you, that there be some of them that stand here, that shall not taste of death, still they have seen the kingdom power come with power.
That's it. Right? There's some of us, we would not die until we reach into the kingdom, into those chariots. Meaning what? We're going to put out this mortal body. The scripture said also in Matthew, I think it's 24, that this is the last generation. Get it for me quick, man. Matthew 24. You think it's 36? Yeah, Matthew 24 and 36.
Matthew 24 verse 36. But,
No, 34.
34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled.
Right, this generation here, it will not pass away until each and everything that is in this book become to pass. Look at, give me Hebrews chapter 13 and 1.
Hebrews chapter 13, verse 1 says, let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers.
And these strangers are who? Go ahead.
For thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
Hey, there's angels walking among us. I'm telling you literally. That's just sound like a joke. Literally, there's angels walking among us. So you gotta watch how you treat people. You gotta watch how you treat a stranger. Right? You gotta watch how you treat somebody. Like could be an angel coming and knock at your door. It could be an angel coming and ask you for help. The scripture said charity cover a multitude of sin. Who's reading? Yeah, where?
Yeah, back in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6, it says, but without faith it is impossible to please him.
Yeah.
For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
So without faith, you can't see Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. A lot of these Christians say, hey, I love Jesus. You love nobody. I have faith. Who you have faith in? Where is your faith? Scripture says, show me your faith, and I will show you my work by my faith. You see, they both come together. Go ahead.
Yeah. Verse 7, it says, by faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High, of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house.
Gotta read it one more time, huh?
Verse 7, by faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High, of things not seen as yet.
Stop. That is what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now as we speak. These people ain't seeing some missile fire. They're like, nah, this how you talking about. And the Americans, they're proud. They say that America has the best defense. When Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai say, guess what? None of these missiles is gonna break their rock. None ain't gonna miss. A lot of these people say, you know what? Our fighting chip is just a chip. But these chips gonna put them to death. A lot of people saying that, you know what? We all one. Yahweh shall tell Nicodemus, if I tell you earthly things and you believe not, how could I tell you heavenly things? So these basic things on the earth that you're seeing, you don't believe it? So how could I tell you these great things? It's gonna look like impossible. It's gonna look like we're mad men. Give me John chapter 7 and I think it's 7. Show you the mentality of these people. No, 10 and 20. Start at 19 for me.
Job chapter 10, verse 19. There was a division, therefore, among...
Read it. Matthew. John 10, 20, 19. John 10 and 19. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There was a division, therefore, again among the Jews, because he sinned. And many of them said, he hath a devil, and is mad. Why hear ye him?
Yeah, because these things that we say to these people, it's something impossible. It's something like these things never gonna happen. Because why? They don't have faith. So they can't see what we see it.
But most
blessed are your eyes for you see. See? Who's reading? Where?
Back in Matthew chapter Hebrews 11 verse 7. By faith Noah, being warned of the Most High, of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house.
Give me second Ezra. Give me second Ezra. think it's 16. Second Ezra 16 now. And I want you to start at 40. Start at 40.
Second Ezra chapter 16.
39.
Verse 39. Even so shall not the plague slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it.
What is this plague?
Even so.
What is this plague? Jump to 15 and start at, I think it's from the 7th verse or the 6th verse. Start at 7.
Then we can go there.
5.
Yeah. Second Ezra 15 verse 5.
This is the plague.
Behold, said Jehovah power, I will bring plagues upon the earth.
Go ahead.
Sword.
The what?
The sword.
Sword,
Famine.
famine,
Death.
death,
And destruction.
and destruction. These things are coming. You see these Guyanese problems, these Guyanese thinking that now we get oil, these things ain't gonna happen. Oil ain't gonna save you. The scripture say silver and gold wouldn't save you in the days of the Most High Rock. Hey, yeah, brother. Right? Silver and gold wouldn't save you. Go ahead, huh?
There's James chapter 1 and verse 22.
I want you to jump back for me, right? 16.
1:22, see thou how faith wrought with his work, and by work was faith made perfect, and the scripture was fulfilled with say Abraham believed the power, and it was imputed unto him for righteousness.
That's it. So Abraham faith, right, was considered him, make him righteous. Moses said, listen, because of Abraham's faith, he's righteous. Go ahead, continue for me.
Second Ezra 16 verse 39. Even so shall not the plague be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it.
Right.
On every side.
And our people don't believe that. Read on.
40. Oh my people, hear my word.
Hear, all my people, hear my word. And you know who's the Lord people right now? The Moses is only dealing with 144 chosen men. Women and children that make up the 1/3. Those are the people of the Lord right now. These 2/3, the Moses not messing with them. Because what? They slay the prophets. And they're going to look for slay them again. Go ahead. Much people pass here and they're Mormon. But they're not Mormon against us. They're Mormon against Yahweh Yahweh. And the Moses said, I hate a murmurer. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What? Yeah.
Verse 40. Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle.
Read up. All my people make you what?
Ready to the battle.
Ready to the battle. What battle? There's a battle coming. Hey, look at this. Read about one more time.
Says 40. Oh my people, hear my word. Make ye ready for the battle.
What battle we talking about? These people like, what battle you talking about? These people going about their business. They get 2 hours more additional open. You know, they shopping. You know, eating their poison. You know, dressing, going to work, passing by your next man wife. People ain't got time with no battle. These women wearing the pants. You understand? These women, these men, at night they putting on women underwear, dresses, coming out with makeup. A lot of wickedness going on the earth. Give me Genesis 13 and 13. Most are not playing with these people. They're not even making themselves ready for the battle. What battle you talking about? Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Genesis chapter 13. Yeah. Genesis 13 verse 13, it says, but the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before Yahweh exceedingly.
And that is what's going on with this on the face of the earth today. This place is called Sodom. Sodom and Gomorrah. The Most High also called his people Sodom and Gomorrah. Read 19 now, 19 and 13. Because the sin is exceeding. What the Most High said?
Back in Genesis 30 verse 13.
No, 19 and 13.
19 and verse 13 of Genesis says, for we will destroy this place.
Yeah, the Most High said, send the angel and say, you know what? Tell them that what? Read it?
For we will destroy this place.
Yeah, the Most High is going to destroy this place. Because of the wickedness.
Because the pride of them is waxing great before the face of Yahweh.
The Most High is saying that the pride of them is great. Right? Because,
it says, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of the Most High, and Yahweh had sent us to destroy it.
And guess what? None of these people here, none of these people is seeing how this place is. You get two people right now, the APNU and the PPP, fighting for power for a country. If the two of them have the same plan, why they're fighting against each other? Let me tell you why. Because the Most High separate nations. They cannot agree because they are two different species of people, two different spirits. And guess what? They're both for wickedness. And yet they can't agree. You see? Come on, man. Moses said, again, read it back one more time. Genesis 19 and 13.
Yeah, Genesis chapter 19 verse 13 says, for we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of Yahweh. And Yahweh had sent us to destroy it.
Right. The Most High sent two angels, or Yahweh I should say. Either that be here, let them hear. Yahweh sent Yahweh, and Yahweh sent Yahweh, and Yahweh sent two angels. It's two angels that be on his right hand and his left hand and say, listen, go do this. And guess what? If he send his two angels, imagine what he gonna do. Give me Isaiah 66 and 15. Imagine what he gonna do, who all power is given to. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 66 verse 15, it says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire.
The Lord come with Yahweh. He's gonna come with what?
With fire.
No, he's coming to love people up.
With fire.
Go ahead.
And with chariots like a whirlwind.
With chariots. The same thing where you're called alien ship. You unidentified object? No. That's the ship of Israel. Those are the ships. Swing low, sweet chariot. Those are the ships that is coming to save the children of Israel. The 144 chosen men. Our four spirits, we're the ones that sing that song. Are we still singing that song right now? Where up?
Says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire and with chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury.
The render is what?
His anger with fury.
So the same scripture said that he's coming back with anger. Why? Because of the wickedness that's happening on the face of the earth. Brothers betraying brothers, sisters betraying sisters. There's no love on the earth. The love is waxing cold, bro. Go ahead.
It says, and is rebuked with flames of fire.
He's coming to rebuke them too. Read.
16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
He said by fire and sword, because These chariots, laser beam fire is going to be coming out. And a sword. What a sword? What a man with peace doing with the sword? And guess what? The scripture also says that the sword is drawn already. And who can turn it back? Wait, give me some more.
Yeah, it says,
Read back 16.
16, for by fire and by a sword will the Lord feed with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall be many.
Yeah, but they said it out. He ain't coming back. He coming back for love. Yeah, show me that. Chiefly, let me show you who he's coming to. Or what he coming for. Go to Isaiah 63 and 1.
Yeah. Isaiah chapter 63, verse 1.
What it say?
It says, who is this that cometh from Edom with thy garments from Basra?
Thy what?
Thy garments from Basra.
Blood. Blood is on the garment. Blood. Hey. 300? Blood. You don't go to a battle and then come back without blood. It's like we say, they have a saying in Guyana, right? That you don't go to crab dance and don't get mud. Read it back again.
Verse 23, Isaiah 63 verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with thy garments from Basra?
That for sure you that Yahushai is the one who had to conquer the so-called white. Read on.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
What?
Verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel?
What?
Red in thine apparel.
Blood.
And thy garments like him that treadeth the wine pot.
When you tread in the wine press, guess what? You know grapes gonna burst and pitch on you. Yeah. You can't be strumping grape and the blood of the grape is not going on you. So this we say going to Edom and tear people up. Read on.
Verse 3, it says, I have trodden the wine press alone.
Why he said he tried the wine press alone? Read.
And of the people there was none with me.
Why is there none of the people? Because there's nobody else have the power like Yahushua. There's nobody stand up that is worthy enough to put up a fight with him. No one. See, these pastors even teaching these things. Go ahead.
Yeah, it says, for I will tread them in my anger.
Who?
And
No. He have anger too? I thought he's about love. Go ahead.
It says, I will tread them in mine anger, and will trample them in my fury.
Go ahead.
And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments.
You sure you see blood there?
And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments.
Damn.
And I will stain all of my raiment.
Damn. Go ahead, you ain't done yet.
It says, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart.
We have a day of vengeance. Somebody give me Isaiah 42 and 13 quick.
Isaiah chapter 42 verse 13. Yahweh shall go forth as a mighty man.
He shall what?
Go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war.
Go forth like a mighty man. When you go into the word mighty, go back to God. The scripture said that Yahushua ain't gonna come and reach Edom like a man. Meaning what? He's gonna come with a Godhead. He's gonna come back as a God. Power. Ha! Go ahead.
It says,
You're 13, bro. You know what you are? I know
Isaiah chapter 42
the way side to blow. The place get it cold, right? Go ahead, you get it.
yeah, Isaiah chapter 42 verse 13. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall store up jealousy like a man of war.
Yeah. That's what he's going to do. Read on.
He shall pray, yea, roar.
But
He shall prevail against his enemies.
he shall prevail against his enemy, the Lord of enemies. No.